What is going on, guys? I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be going over the Jordan 3 Retro Fire Red Denim 2020. Now, their sneaker is set to release August 27th for retail price at $200. This sneaker is not very high demand, as you can see some of the high bids here. The Jordan 3 isn't really a really high demand sneaker as it is. We saw the Laser Orange released a couple days ago, and that one is kind of circulating high demand. But once the sneakers actually come in hand, the value is going to drop on that as well. So I would not refer to the highest bids on that sneaker when you're going to go and try to cop this one. There is money to be made here, but it's definitely going to be a quick flip, some lunch money to be made. It's definitely an opportunity to secure a couple pairs. You get some in person, online, there's the Nike Sneakers app. There's plenty of ways to get them. I don't see these holding much value, so once you do receive them, I would recommend you selling them right away. So let's get into it. So the retail price is $200. As you can see here, the highest bids are pretty mediocre, only $20, $30 above retail, which is not very good. If you sell on StockX, it's not even breaking even. If you do get the sneaker, I would not sell on StockX. I would try to sell locally or on eBay, where there is a 0% seller's fee for sneakers over $100. Those would definitely be your best option when it comes to making the most money out of these sneakers. But if you do make $20 a pair, you get 3-4 pairs, 60, 80 bucks for a day. That's really not too bad. But yeah, so most of the buy nows, 210, 230. We see a 12.5 region 250. Once the sneaker is released, I would think the resale is going to be between 230 and 240. So it's not a real hype sneaker to go for. If you're on a low budget, I would definitely wait for other releases this week. There's a bunch of releases coming up this Saturday, so I'll definitely save your money for that one. You can see the sneaker releasing on Nike Sneakers, Kith, Hibbert Sports, JD Sports, Champs, Foot Locker, East Bay. I'm sure there'll be others, and there's definitely always raffles going on for these type of sneakers, especially when it comes to Jordans. So when it comes to risk for this sneaker, I'll say the risk is pretty moderate to high, whether it's going to brick or not. The sneaker is going to sell out, so I would not be afraid of that. It's just the overall value once the sneaker is released. It's going to be high, like 260, 270 range, and then once the sneakers are all shipped, because majority stock is being shipped right now due to COVID, people are starting to be able to pick up pairs in person now, like Foot Locker, but most of the stock is coming from online due to COVID. So once the sneakers actually ship to people, which will take a week or 2 weeks, the value is going to drop from there. So day one value would be very deceiving. But if you do get a pair on the release day in person through Foot Locker, I would definitely sell it the same day. I'll try to get rid of them as fast as you can, because as soon as people start buying them on the websites and as soon as they ship to the house, the value is going to drop down quite a bit to about 230, 240 a pair. It's definitely good lunch money to be made. I recommend selling on eBay and in person, because 0% sellers fee on eBay. And in person is always a way to go. And plus, through those two websites, you can build clientele. You actually have relations with people other than StockX, where you just sell to a random buyer and you never communicate with them. It's StockX doing the communication. So you can always build a following, and maybe you'll be someone that they'll hit up when they're looking for the next shoe. Then you can maybe secure some pre-buys. If you get good at botting, you can really zone in on a size for some sneakers. But yeah, it's really what I got for you. If you have a low budget, I would definitely not go for these sneakers, like I said before. Yeah, if you guys liked the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.